Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the FAU Annual General Meeting 2022. I'm TK Wall, the Honorary Secretary of FAU. I'm the moderator of today. I will try to ensure the meeting proceeds in an efficient way and everybody will have a fair chance to participate in this meeting. Before the start of the meeting, we would like to have your cooperation in order for a smooth process for the AGM. No phone calls and no photo taking of the slideshow later is allowed during the meeting, since we do not want any unofficial information to leak out without the true fact. Please turn off your mobile phone. No drinking or eating is allowed during the meeting. If members would like to know more about the agenda items, please feel free to contact the Exco team or FAU office for more details. I'd also like to confirm that we have received the following documents from our reception desk: the annual report and a set of motion paper with 4 different colors. Annual report is also available on FAU website. Anyone who does not have any of them, please raise your hand now and our staff will assist you. Due to the limited number of our hard copy of annual report today, we may not have the annual report for everyone, so you may also refer the annual report on our website. Please note that for those who have already submitted your paper proxy or proxy online, you will not receive any motion paper. The motion papers will be used for Agenda 2, 7, 8, and 9. You should have 4 motion papers in different colors. We will collect the motion papers after the corresponding agenda. For those members who are holding a proxy form, please make sure you have received the equivalent amount of motion papers from the reception desk. If you're holding more than 5 proxies in your hand, our staff will give you a white paper to register the total numbers of proxies instead of giving you the exact amount of motion papers. We hope it will be easier for you to manage. We target the meeting to end at 5:30 p.m. To show our gratitude, we'll have a tailor-made gift for all of you who attended today's AGM. You should have registered your preferred name to be carved on the gift at the reception desk. If you did not, kindly contact our staff after the meeting. We will inform you via email once the gift is ready for pickup at FAU office. Apart from the tailor-made gift, we have also prepared a special lucky draw for all of you today. The lucky draw ticket is right behind the stack of motion papers. If you have not yet put it in the box, please fill in your information and we will let you know when to put it in the lucky draw box again. Now I will leave the panel to Ken to start the meeting.
Thank you, Dicky. Dear members, welcome to 2022 Annual General Meeting of the FAU. I shall preside at this Annual General Meeting as Chairman of the Union. Let me introduce our Executive Committee first. From the right-hand side, we have Grace Seal, our External Vice Chairman, and we have Ivy Wong, our Honorary Treasurer, and Kenneth Chan, our Executive Committee. On the left-hand side, we have Brenda Zhang, our Internal Vice Chairman, and also Millie Wong, our Executive Committee. FAU rules say that a quorum of at least 50 members is needed for this meeting. There are now 133 members in total, including proxies. I declare that the Annual General Meeting of the Cathay Pacific Airways Flight Attendant Unions for 2022 it commences at 2:10 p.m. We will stop accepting proxy for this meeting now at 2:10 as well. With the consent of the floor, the notice of the meeting will be taken as read. Now we shall proceed with the agenda.
As Agenda 1, to adopt the agenda of this AGM. Number 1, to adopt the agenda of this AGM. Number 2, to approve the minutes of AGM dated 28th of May 2021. Number 3, to receive the audited financial report for the previous financial year. Number 4, updates on meeting with the company. Number 5, to receive the progress report from Exco. Number 6, updates on the court case of 2017 Ex-Gratia Payment. Number 7, to consider and if thought fit, to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3, Blanket 3, Blanket 3 to read. Number 8, to consider and if thought fit, to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3, Blanket 7, Blanket 2 to be deleted. Number 9, to consider and if thought fit, to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3, Blanket 7, Blanket 3 to read. Number 10, updates from Hong Kong Cabin Crew Federation and Hong Kong Federation of Trade Unions. Number 11, to update the progress of the recruitment of elections committee for the term 2023 to 2025. Number 12, any other business. Please note that we cannot add any new agenda item at this stage. As the agenda has already been sent to all members, we can only allow the removal of any agenda item by voting with the members present. Do any members object to this agenda? If there is any objection, we will need to vote by show of hands. So there is no objection. Now we will go for Agenda 2. Agenda 2, to approve the minutes of AGM dated 28th of May 2021. Members can read the previous minutes of AGM 2021 on the annual report or on our FAU website. If members find any discrepancy in the minutes of AGM dated 28th of May 2021, of which it did not correctly reflect what had been discussed in the meeting, members should notify FAU and will cross-check and make amendments where necessary. Members are advised not to really vote against without raising their concerns or opinion, or if they did not attend the AGM on 28th of May 2021. Is there any question regarding the minutes? If there is no question, now I propose the following motion: to consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution to approve the minutes of AGM dated 28th of May 2021. Would any member like to second the motion, please?
Thank you.
Thank you, Pushpa. I now put a motion to the floor. Motion 1, to consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution to approve the minutes of AGM dated 28th of May 2021. Now please fill in the motion paper bullet form, which is pink in color. Our staff will collect the form now.
Thank you. Anyone else got
Does any member not yet turn in the motion paper 1? If not, we'll now proceed to Agenda 3, to receive the audited financial report of the previous financial year. Ivy will introduce the financial report for us.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ivy, the treasurer of the FAU. Nice to meet you all. So you may refer to the booklet, the annual report of page 22, or in the website as well. So in the year of 2021 to 22, we have a surplus of $895,000. As you can see, there is a big difference between 2021 to 22. The main reasons was because of the following. The first one is the legal and professional fee, including the financial consultant charge and the legal cost of the appeal to the High Court is about the Ex-Gratia Payment court case. And the second is the membership welfare. For example, we have a $60,000 life insurance for every single member, and also the red packets during the Lunar New Year's. And most importantly, the membership fee waiver starting from last July. Our income of the membership fee waiver was about $1,400,000 less than the previous years. And the third one, last but not least, is the office rental. The company moved us out from the original location last September, and we moved to a new office in Lai Chi Kok. The rental, including the management fee, the cleansing fee, or other additional fee, it costs us about $35,000 per month. Therefore, these are the reasons why we have less surplus comparing with the previous year. So is there any question about our financial report? If not, then we can move to the next one. Grace will be updating us about the current meeting practice with the company. Thank you.
So we will now proceed to Agenda 4. Agenda 4, to receive updates on the meeting arrangement with the company.
Thanks, Vicky and Ivy. Practice of the EXCO members being rostered for 2 in-house meetings, which is the IHM, and 2 bi-monthly regular meetings, were regrettably being removed by the company. Instead, they asked us to arrange IHM on G days ourselves, and then replace the bi-monthly meetings with topical meetings and communicating by emails, which they believe it would be a more effective way. From December 2021 to April 2022, 2 topical online meetings were held. And then every now and then we ask the company to at least resume rostering us the IHM and emphasize the importance of the bi-monthly meeting. However, there is no arrangement for changes so far. We'll try our very best to keep urging them for relative changes.
Thank you.
So sorry. Any questions or anything you want to know about this? If not.
If there is no question, we will now proceed to Agenda 5. To receive progress report from EXCO, we'll have 4 major topics to cover. First, we'll have Ivy to talk about the unreasonable dismissal.
So it happens in 2019. Some of our cabin crew members were fired by the company without any reasons. An extraordinary general meeting was held, voting to escalate the legal action by that time. 3 members filed cases to the Labor Tribunal in 2020, May. The first hearing started in June, and it went through the Labor Tribunal and escalated to the district court afterwards. One plaintiff withdrew her case 5 months later due to the personal reason, and the other 2 plaintiffs also waived the appeal and suggested reconciliation in March this year. So in the meantime, they are still waiting for CX response. So we fully respect all plaintiffs' decision, and we will wait for the updates later. So, any questions about this? If not, then I will pass it to Brenda to talk about the NWIS. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brenda. NWIS was launched in early January 2022. As soon as NWIS commenced, we have invited all our members, including non-members, to fill out the survey for us. Up to now, only 62 surveys were received from our members, as we all know, there will be more flights in the coming months. So we still encourage all of you, please fill up the survey for us, okay? And tell your friends as well. We also had the first NWIS online meeting with the ISD in February. We actually raised up all the concerns and difficulties to ISD, especially on the manpower deployment and the service flow, particularly in some of the aircraft that you might encounter before. Actually, we are very disappointed that ISD has no major changes on NWIS up to now. We still continue negotiate with the company. And in April, 2 of us were invited to join the first NWIS workshop together with some closer crew members. During these 3 hours workshops, ISD mentioned about the pain points of the NWIS. Actually, they know the problems. At the same time, companies say they are still looking for more solutions or more effective way to enhance this new service. We'll keep you updates and updates from the company from time to time. And lastly, we still continue to monitor this new service closely. In the meantime, we will also request more meeting with the company to discuss the area of the improvements. Again, your feedback is very important to us. So please do share with your thoughts and any suggestions. We'll gather all the data and we'll bring it up to the next meeting with the ISD. Thank you. Yeah. Any questions about this NWIS? If not, then I'll pass it to Neely to talk about this. Thank you.
So even the non-members can fill up that survey?
Yes.
Because I have a flight coming up. After that, I'll tell all the crew to fill it up.
Yeah, please do push back. Thank you. Actually, we did have some members to fill out the survey.
Sure.
Okay. Because I think this IWS is not just for members.
Yeah.
It affects all the whole crew community. So please tell your friend or tell your crew when you operate flights, even non-members.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll talk about JCR. JCR has been implemented in 2021 Q3. We have been monitoring the implementation of JCR. However, due to the limited numbers of flights at this stage, we are unable to get a full picture of this new rostering system yet. And JCR has not caught much attention from the crew community either. We suggest our members to send us your concerns or observations should you have any. We will also closely monitor the situation. Does anyone have any questions about this? Okay, so moving to SEEP. Following the launch of the new Service Excellence Team, formerly the Team Office, ISD is progressively transforming the original CPP system into the new Performance, Career Development and Progression and Rewards platform, Service Excellence Enablement Project SEEP. ISD invited FAU to have a topical meeting on SEEP to be held at the end of May in order to provide EXCO team more insights regarding the project, such as customer score, peer score, and more. We have an update from ISD just a few days ago before the AGM that the meeting will be postponed to July. We will update members for more information after the meeting with ISD. Any question, please? Thank you.
If there is no question, we will now proceed to Agenda 6. Updates on the court case of 2017 Ex-Gratia Payment. Ken will talk about it in detail.
Thank you, Vicky. For the court case of Ex-Gratia Payment in 2017, cabin crew who were retired in the later part of that year did not receive the Ex-Gratia Payment in 2017. And the company bid the labor tribunal camp in September 2019, and those 4 claimants continued their appeal to the High Court in June 2020. However, the High Court upheld the original judgment in March this year. After consulting the legal advice, the chance of a successful appeal will be low, so the claimants have decided not to appeal. And We will respect their decisions and we will be responsible for the legal costs. The final amount will be confirmed in due course. Any question on that? No, thank you.
If there is no question, we will now proceed to motion 2. Ivy will explain the motion.
Since the company no longer collect the membership fee through your salary deduction, we have to collect the monthly fee of $70 by direct debit or the auto pay from your designated bank account. Therefore, we have to amend the payment method on the rule books. So, is there any question about that? If not, you may now fill up the motion paper of the yellow one. Sorry.
If there is no question, we will now proceed to agenda 7.
I'm so sorry. I'm too nervous.
Agenda 7, to consider and if thought fit, to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3, bracket 3, bracket 3 to read. The monthly subscription shall be $70 from each member, which shall be payable to the union by means of direct or auto debit from the member's salary through the account department of Cathay Pacific Airways Limited. Direct debit or auto pay from the member's designated bank account. This was the old rule book. So I now propose the following motion. To consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution. To approve the amendment of FAU Rule Book, Rule 3, bracket 3, bracket 3. The monthly subscription shall be $70, direct debit, auto pay from the member's designated bank account. Would anyone like to second the motion?
Gary, thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Gary. I now put a motion to the floor. Motion 2, to consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution. To approve the amendment of FAU Rule Book, Rule 3, bracket 3, bracket 3. Now please fill in the motion 2 bullet form, which is yellow in color. I think all of you have already done that. And does anyone have not yet put the bullet form into the box? So we'll also now collect the lucky draw ticket if you have not yet put it in the box. Does anyone still holding the lucky draw ticket? It is at the end, at the last page of the stack of motion papers. So if everyone has already put in the motion 2 paper and the lucky draw, we will now proceed to motion 3. Grace will explain motion 3.
Thanks, Nikki. Company used to pay the membership fee in advance for whoever's under maternity leave but again, since they don't handle transaction related to FAU anymore, so we are now removing this rule from the rule book.
We will now proceed to agenda 8. Agenda 8, to consider and if thought fit, to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3, bracket 7, bracket 2 to be deleted. And I propose the following motion. To consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution. To approve the deletion of FAU Rule Book 3, bracket 7, bracket 2. Would anyone like to second the motion, please? Thank you, Laura. And now put a motion to the floor. Motion 3, to consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution. To approve the deletion of FAU Rule Book 3, bracket 7, bracket 2. Now please fill in motion 3 bullet form, which is green in color. I'll start to collect the form now. Has everyone put the motion 3 bullet form in the box? If yes, you will now proceed to motion 4. Grace will explain it.
Thanks, Phoebe. Motion 4 is simply because we are deleting the rule 3 bracket 7 bracket 2. The previous motion about the membership fee for maternity leave. Therefore, we are replacing it with rule 3 bracket 7 bracket 3.
If there is no question, we will now proceed to Agenda 9. Agenda 9, to consider and thought fit to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3 blanket 7 blanket 3 to read. I now propose the following motion to consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3 blanket 7 blanket 3. Will anyone like to second the motion, please? Thank you, Arthur.
Next one, but there's no more.
And now for the motion to the floor. Motion 4 to consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolution to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3 blanket 7 blanket 3. Now please fill in the motion 4 bullet form which is beige in color. Our staff will collect the form now.
Motion 4.
Has everyone put in the motion for bullet form? If yes, we will now proceed to Agenda 10. Updates from Hong Kong Cabin Crew Federation and Hong Kong Confederation of Trade Unions. Candice will talk about it in details.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, I'm Kenneth. Hong Kong Cabin Crew Federation, Hong Kong CCF, 香港空勤人員總工會. Due to the challenge imposed on the airline industry by COVID-19, many airlines have ceased their Hong Kong-based operation, resulting in FAU being the only crew members of CCF. CCF passed the motion of dismissal in July 2021. Affiliation fees were refunded to FAU in August 2021. It is now in the process of the registering from RTU, Registry of Trade Union, 即工會登記局. Hong Kong Confederation of Trade Union, Hong Kong CTU, 即公盟. CTU passed the motion to disband the union on 3rd October 2021. It was announced that CTU had been dissolved officially in the same day. Affiliation fees were refunded to FAU by CTU authorized staff with the presence of 2 EXCO in January 2022. Does anyone have any question? If not, I will pass it to Grace.
If there is no question, we will now proceed to Agenda 11 to update the progress report of the recruitment of election subcommittee for the term 2023 and 2025.
Thanks, Stevie. The Elections Subcommittee, which composed of 3 members, is an important role for the union as they can ensure that the whole election conducted in a fair, justified, and transparent manner. It's an independent panel that they will have the final power to decide on all matters related to the election. We hereby sincerely invite all of you to consider taking up this role for the election period 2023 to 25. Please contact us if you do. Or we'll be extremely flattered if you can volunteer now or by the end of the AGM. You can raise your hand for the next, whoever next to you. No, I'm just kidding. So please, kindly, please consider it and talk to us anytime. Thank you very much.
Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone volunteer now? Extra gift from personally. Sure, nobody wants to volunteer. Okay, think about it. We still have time before we finish the AGM. Okay, the gift is here. Thank you.
Since we're waiting for the final result of the motions, for all motions, so we'll do something else, which is more exciting now for me. It's very exciting for me, I'm so bored. Okay, just give us a second for this stuff.
Oh, she's going to sing, okay? Okay, keep it. Next face. Okay, yeah, Tiki will tell you what lucky draws are about.
So today we'll have 5 quota for the lucky draw. So these are the 5. So actually we recognize that an actual gift may not be suitable for everyone. So we decided to have cash coupons for all these 5 items. So the first one we'll do is the Park and Shop cash coupon.
Park and Shop.
What's the music?
Okay, turn away please. Ken will draw this. The prize for us.
See who is the lucky one.
Music stop please. May we have ER, should I? ERN, should I? Or full name? Or the first number of the ERN? First 4 number of the ERN, 5015. Really? And the last name is Krishna? Really? Is it you? Please show me your ID to show you. No, just kidding. Sorry, we need your ID.
Bushra! You are very lucky. Did you get
Okay, you're still our staff.
Take photo and extra kiss from our chairman.
Which one said no, I don't want it then?
Fresh meat.
Since you're the lucky star, may we invite you to draw the next one, which is the coupon for Eon. For your information, the amount of the coupon is getting bigger and bigger, so... May I... Oh, may I have 510... which is the Rosening Chan Kaki Penny. gonna be donkey. Background music, please, for donkey. Please. Okay, Yawen 1159. And the last name is Yu. Yu, Marisa. Maybe as Marisa will bring the nickname for us, which is audited. Please support. Thank you. AERN 1087. And then last name is Chen. Chen, come on. Congratulations. Sorry. So the biggest prize, which is Apple. Apple. Who wants Apple?
Hello.
Yeah.
Next one, pass. On behalf of our chairman, he's going to give up his gift.
It's okay, don't worry.
I don't know what to do, you guys decide.
No, we
This is another motion, sorry.
I'm against this motion. I'm against.
So see, this is the coupon for Apple shop.
Can you please fill in the motion paper? Not by raising up your hand. So I'll leave it to our chairman.
Since we don't have coupon.
No more motion can add at this moment, sorry.
No, because you're not working for us. You're
It's okay, I will try another one.
What to do?
okay.
Anyway, this is the coupon for the Apple shop. Since they don't sell it, the hard copy. This is the
Not even our exposed.
We'll give the apple to Ken. We'll give the apple to Ken.
1021. Last name Man. Cindy. You know it. Please go and take a picture for them.
She is using Android.
Okay. Thank you guys. We'll wait a little bit longer for the calculation for the motion, so you guys just can take a break.
Some more lucky draw to say.
The next prize is going to be my name tag.
Okay, this one.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
嗰陣時，其實我成
Hello everyone, thank you for your patience and thank you for waiting. So we have the result of the four motions. Motion 1, to consider and thought fit pass the following resolution to approve the minutes of AGM on 28th of May 2021. So the total number for vote is 169, against is 0, and abstain is 1. So the motion has passed. For motion 2, to consider and thought fit pass the following resolution to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3, Bracket 3, Bracket 3. The number for vote is 169, against 0, abstain 1. So the motion 2 is passed. And then for motion 3, to consider and thought fit pass the following resolution to approve the deletion of FAU Rule 3, Bracket 7, Bracket 2. The number for vote is 168, against 1, abstain 1. So the motion 3 is passed. And last, for motion 4, to consider and thought fit pass the following resolution to approve the amendment of FAU Rule 3, Bracket 7, Bracket 3. For vote is 168, against 0, abstain 2. So motion 4 is passed. Thank you everyone. So this is the end of AGM 2022. We now pronounce that the end time is 5:58 p.m. Thank you.
So now the AGM is end, so it's free for you to ask any question apart from the agenda. So you can feel free to just ask anything you like.
So guys, feel free to stay behind, chit chat with the old friends.
No worries.
Because I'm going to talk to my old friend now. So just go ahead.
If you like to take a picture with the banner, you can feel free to come as well.
Okay guys, those guys who do not want to stay behind, on behalf of our EXCO, thanks very much for coming today. Thank you. I see you next year. If you want to ask anything, so any questions, you're welcome to ask Ken or any of us.
Just remember to fill in the forms for the tailor-made gift. Yeah, sure. You can check outside. There's a form for you to fill in your name to get your tailor-made gift. And we will send it to you later. Don't forget, very important. Only you guys can get the tailor-made gift. No more.
係咪個個都喺 reception 度先sign 之後整好就會